So today we'll be knowing about our Group 2 Needham's experiment. So on our day 1, after the broth had cooled from being cooked over the fire, I transferred it into a glass for a clear view. The broth remains unchanged in terms of appearance, and there are few to no sightings of flies near the glass. So while in day 2, next day, we have observed that the broth now has a cloudy layer on top and has started to emit an unpleasant odor. Some flies have also begun to fall into the broth. We can see small particles present in the liquid, and we suspect that these may be eggs laid by the flies. But we cannot give full evidence if it really is the flies that laid these eggs, according to Needhams, because syempre yung dati is wala silang masyadong mga equipment para malaman nila kung sino talaga yung kung anong organisms ba talaga yung naglay ng mga eggs or yung mga microorganisms. So while in day 3 naman, the broth now has a bad smell due to being left outside. The particles we saw the other day have now turned into white egg-like formations, which suggests that they may be the eggs of flies that laid them on the broth. So yung mga organisms ay yung mga microorganisms na nakita namin yung day 2, yung mga parang mga white-like or egg-like formations is nag-turn into more into now like egg-like, or mas lumaki sila in terms of sa formation and also sa appearance. So nag-speculate kami na that may be eggs of flies na nag-grow na sila. While in day 4, the eggs or wide-like formation we observe have now reduced to tiny blobs. The broth remains the same as on day 3, but its smell is even fouler than before. The number of flies in the experimenter's house has also doubled. So, sin day 4 naman po is yung mga egg-like formation nung day 3, which is yan, is now nag-reduce into smaller blobs. Then, mas lalo po ang rumami yung flies na nasa bahay ko, and yung amoy po niya is mas lalo pa pong bumaho. So here are the processing questions. 1. What difference did you observe between the sealed jar and the open jar? In Needham's experiment, it is observed that microorganisms have started to form as time goes on that the flask is left open. While in Spallanzani, his experiment does now show microbial growth since he left them sealed, letting no air inside the flask. So, ang difference po ng sa sealed jar and sa open jar is yung sa sealed jar po is wala talagang microbial growth na nangyari dun sa flask. While in sa open jar is merong may mga microorganism na nag-start na to form. Yun lang po yung difference nila in terms of appearance. What do you think the broth in the sealed jar didn't show any signs? Why do you think the broth in the sealed jar didn't show any signs of life? The broth in Spallanzani's sealed jar didn't show any signs of life because microorganisms were not able to enter the jar after it was spoiled and sealed. So, kaya po sa sealed jar is walang any signs of life or microorganisms is kasi po after po siyang i-boiled in a longer time kaysa po dun sa kay Needham's is tinakpan kaagad po siya instead of leaving it na nakabukas. 3. What caused the broth in the open jar to develop cloudiness or bacterial growth? The broth in Needham's open jar developed cloudiness or bacterial growth because microorganisms from the air entered the jar after boiling. So, yung nag-cause po daw ng cloudiness dun sa jar, sa open jar, is yung air na pumapasok dahil nga po nakabukas. So, yun po, dahil nga po nakabukas and nag-cause ng cloudiness, yung cloudiness po yun po yung nangyayari kapag nagkakaroon ng bacterial growth. If spontaneous generation were true, what would you have expected to happen in the sealed jar? If spontaneous oh, if spontaneous generation were true, you would expect that life, like bacteria or mold, would appear in the sealed jar, even though no outside air or microbes could enter. So, if totoo daw po yung spontaneous generation, which is yung may may life daw po from non-living material, then ang dapat pong mangyayari sa seal jar, instead of walang life dun sa loob, is dapat po magkakaroon siya ng like bacteria or mold para masabi na spontaneous generation is truly true. 5. How does this experiment disprove spontaneous generation? By showing that microorganisms do not appear on their own in broth. They only appear when microbes from the air are allowed to enter. So, dinisprove po ng experiment ni Spallanzani ang spontaneous generation kasi, di ba nga po sinilled niya yung yung flask nila, then walang air na nakaka-allowed na mag-enter dun sa flask. So, yun po ang nagpa-disprove sa spontaneous generation na walang nag-a-appear na living organisms out of non-living. Na galing lamang po sa air yung mga microbes na pumapasok. 6. What could you do to improve the accuracy of these experiments? Ensure all flask, tools, and broth are properly sterilized before the experiment. Keep everything the same between flask, the amount of broth, the boiling time, the temperature, and location, except for whether the flask is sealed or open. Repeat the experiment several times to ensure results are consistent and not due to chance. So, para daw po mas lalong mas accurate yung magiging outcome ng experiment na ginawa nilang dalawa, is dapat daw po yung dalawang flask is properly na linisan bago yung experiment. Then, dapat daw po, yung dalawang flask is same amount lang ng broth, then same amount of boiling time. Kung 15 minutes or 20 minutes sa experiment Spallanzani, dapat din daw po is 20 minutes dun sa experiment ni Needhams. Except for yung kung sealed or open, dapat po sila. Dapat yung broth, yung boiling time, yung temperature lang. Then, dapat daw po is nire-repeat pa ito para po malaman talaga kung consistent lang na ganito talaga ang mangyayari every time na ganun yung gagawing experience ay na experiment. Like for example, kung totoo po yung experiment ni Spallanzani na wala talagang na dinisprove niya yung spontaneous generation, edi dapat po pinaulit-ulit niya yon. Then dapat sa lahat ng ginawa niya or inulit niyang experiment, dapat po same results lang, since dapat to consistent yung at hindi nag-change. 7. What role does boiling the broth play in this experiment? Boiling the broth plays a critical role in this experiment. It is done to kill any existing microorganisms in the broth before testing begins. So, ang role po kasi ng pagbo-boiling sa broth is siya po yung nagkikill nung mga existing na microorganisms na dun sa broth. Kasi po, hindi dahil lang po ginawa yung broth, ibig sabihin po nun is wala nang bacteria or anything. Kapag daw po kasi is binoil yung broth, is mawawala yung mga microorganisms na pwedeng mag-cause ng ng living things. Kasi ang gustong patunayan ni Needhams is merong life na nanggagaling sa non-living. Kaya siya nagpainit, kaya niya pinainit yung broth para malaman niya na kahit na walang help ng microorganisms is pwedeng magkaroon ng life. 8. How can this experiment help us understand the way food spoils in real life? This experiment helps us understand how food spoils in real life by showing that microorganisms that from the air are responsible for causing spoilage, not that food spoils on its own. So, pinatunayan rin po ng experiment na to na nagkakos ng spoilage po sa pagkain kapag iniiwan siya na nakabukas lang, kasi pinatunayan ng experiment na to na merong mga microorganisms na nanggagaling sa air, may mga microbes, and yun po yung nagkakos ng spoilage, at hindi lang po siya yung bigla-bigla na lang magi-spoil yung pagkain nyo. So, in conclusion, John Needham's experiment aimed to support the idea of spontaneous generation, the belief that life could arise from non-living matter. He briefly boiled broth and then left it in a loosely sealed container. After a few days, the broth became cloudy, showing signs of microbial growth. Needham concluded that this supported spontaneous generation, believing that the microorganisms had risen from the broth itself, but was later then disproved by Spallanzani's sealed flask experiment. So, in conclusion po, ito na lang po, yung experiment ni John Needhams is, sinusupport niya talaga yung spontaneous generation. Then, later on, na-disprove siya by Spallanzani's sealed flask dahil daw wala talagang life na nanggagaling sa non-living. Yun lang po yun. So, that's all. Thank you!